on the... For tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
A look at the Magic starting group. Harris on the wing. He's paired with Isaac. Carter out there at Bull. And it's Fultz in at the point.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continued to grow his game.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Williams, a screen on Isaac. Ball, the pass to Williams. Isaac outside. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And for LaMelo Ball's second year at Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load, Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
The Magic have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ball kicks to Oubre. Over in the corner, Williams. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Hayward. Doesn't go for him. The Magic go the other way with it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Isaac. Fultz against Ball. Out to Harris. Carter right side. Just 4 to shoot. Over Oubre. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Simply overpowers defenders when met with contact. Wendell Carter Jr. is tough as they come.
And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
Isaac, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. 3 seconds left. Tries again, and Bull with the lay-in. Bull's got his second basket.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Now, here's Washington. Back to Oubre. Outside, Ball. 6 to shoot. Inside, it's stolen by Fultz. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Isaac. And he gets the bucket. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Now here's Hayward. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the dunk by Bull.
And Isaac is a nice passer. I mean, senses when his guys are ready to shoot the ball and gets it to him quickly.
The kick out to Bull. trying to end the drought, and Ball slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's the Hornets with the ball after the Magic pick up 2. The kick out to Ball. Down low, it's stolen by Carter. To the paint. There's 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. Fultz the pass to Carter. A rebound by Washington. Hornets trail by 5. Oubre with it, picked up by Harris. The kick out to Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. Inside. Looking for Hayward, he gets it there. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
You know, he may not be the biggest, most physical guy, but Hayward can score inside with the best of them because he's strong enough and he's really crafty.
Stolen by Washington. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Filling the perimeter, it's Suggs and Wagner. Banchero up there with Mo Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. Rozier into the lane. Can't get it to fall.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Banchero. Buries it from three-point range. Suggs has got the lead up to 8 now for Orlando.
Shooting in good rhythm there. Suggs off the catch and shoot. Nicely done.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Rozier. The Magic getting the bucket. To the middle. Here's Thor. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jalen Suggs. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Now, here's Suggs. He has 5. Pass to Banchero. Now, Wagner. And he makes good on the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand full punch.
Now, here's Wagner. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is
the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review. is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video reviews showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Clock at 2. Rozier for 3. Hornets now working with the new shot clock. To the left wing. Second shot opportunity. Richards no good. And the Magic with possession. They're on a 12-3 run. Clark, hasn't the Magic had some of the worst injury luck in this NBA the last couple seasons?
Certainly have, Kevin. And this is a team that has been trying to develop young players. And they've been somewhat stifled because of injury. And I think the best way to grow is through young players. And you've got to give them reps, playing games. So it's been frustrating for Orlando to have these outstanding young talents be thwarted by injury.
Here's Rozier after the made shot from Cole Anthony. Outside for Martin. Fires from deep. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
About as easy an assist as you could have that time for Rozier.
Magic leading by 11. Pass to Wagner. Wagner left side. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Hornets. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Cole Anthony.
Well, you've got to do better than that against Smith Jr. Be careful how you defend him inside.
For Charlotte, they might be the most electric team, Clark, in the NBA. Young and very exciting.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, they're extremely potent, and they are exciting to watch. LaMelo Ball, man, he can do just about everything. The Hornets, a lot of fun to watch for sure.
Now, here's Oubre. Hayward outside. To the inside. Isaac with the steal. From deep. You can't get that one. And the Hornets now going the other way. 32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Bull. Rebound by Williams. Hornets trail by 9. Oubre with it. Picked up by Harris. Out to Hayward. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Isaac outside. To the wing on the left. And we finished one half of basketball. Thanks for the great interview, David.
Here, Hornets, 17, the Magic, 26.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
The forwards are Hayward and Washington. LaMelo Ball is out there with Oubre, and it's Williams at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Harris kicks to Isaac. Got a piece of it. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And here's Fultz. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 4 on the shot clock. And Washington with the block.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it.
And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in. They get it back. A second chance effort. Harris passes to Carter. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Carter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now, here's Ball. Following the miss by Gary Harris. Here's Oubre. No good. Shot missing. And Orlando will come the other way. Over in the corner, Fultz. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Hornets trail by 5. Hayward kicks to Ball. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Ball's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that star.
And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
It's hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season would be huge.
Orlando making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Carter. And Carroll comes in for Ball. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Washington sets the pick for Ball. Down low. Washington finds Ball. And he comes up with the deuce. 17 points for LaMelo Ball.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Harris. Banchero with the ball. Washington's on him. Anthony dishes to Banchero. Out to Anthony. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. .146 left in the third. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Orlando leading by 5. Out to Harris. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Passes to Banchero. Back to Anthony. Great D that time from Oubre.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
And as I watch Cole out there, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
So it's Orlando now, following the score by Charlotte. Wagner from long range. Good on the three-point shot. Wagner's got 5.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Ball feeling it out a bit, and that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. The Magic making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. the pass to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And finished off by Wagner.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Magic leading by 6. Back to Anthony. Wagner outside. And he drives in and finished off by Wagner.
Wagner's teammates encourage him to attack the rim. They love to see him be aggressive. Given these results, you can understand why that's the case.
And we've reached the end of the third. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for Orlando, the guard set is Fultz and Suggs. Ole is out there with Jonathan Isaac, and it's Carter in at the center filling out the middle. Here's Suggs.
You know, look at the job Jalen Suggs did in his rookie season. I mean, he started to show some of those flashes as the season wore on. Flashes of athletic superiority, but also an understanding of how to impact the game with his speed and size and fearlessness.
Good on the second free throw.
And this is something Suggs does not shy away from, wanting to get to the line in these clutch moments.
Outside ball. Hayward on the wing. Rebounded by Isaac. And about Jalen Suggs, Clark, primed for a tremendous season.
No question about it in my mind, Kevin. I mean, the Magic fans are in for a treat. They are excited to see him play again. I think he's got the ability to be elite if things come together as I anticipate they will for him. I think they're fortunate to have him in Orlando running the point.
Williams with the block, and they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off inside. Wagner's checked in for Orlando.
And for the Magic,
And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They've only given up 1 point in the 4th quarter. Oubre kicks to Washington. Pass to Hayward. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Over in the corner, Isaac. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. In the corner, Bull with it. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Ball kicks to Hayward. Here's Williams. Got a piece of it.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And some changes here for the Hornets. Fours checked in. And it's Rozier in for Kelly Oubre. Here's Isaac. Sinks the 15-footer.
You know, if you're defending Isaac, guys, you got to honor his jumper. He's a very capable scorer from there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ball kicks to Rozier. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Bull.
When Rozier is attacking the defense like that, I think it really bodes well for his team. They want him to be aggressive and physical and draw those fouls.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch bells with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Ball, and Ball pulls it down. Bull's got his 5th rebound in this one. And finished off by Fultz.
Fultz is an absolute blur in transition. Excellent at running the floor and getting to his spot.
Rozier the pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Orlando with the rebound. Fultz kicks to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
The coaching staff encouraging Wagner to take these quick hitting shots. They think it helps his confidence moving forward.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Ball with a wide open look. That one off the back iron and out.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And the basket by Isaac.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Orlando.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Bol.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Hornets foul call. Terry Rozier, the 3rd. First personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
What I love about Wagner is that he's a guy that never stops moving. He's always in action.
Here's Charlotte now. 19-point game. Rozier kicks to Ball. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Back to Rozier. Jacks up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
All Rozier needs is a little breathing room, and he's firing that thing, and usually knocking it down.
Bull. Isaac outside. Fades back. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Then Isaac.
Ball with it. From deep 3-point range, can't connect. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one was over well before.
we've got two. Conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant.
Here we go.
I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Now Washington's starting five. We've got Kyle Kuzma. Bradley Beal's out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Porzingis in at the 4. Porzingis with a screen on ball. Out to Beal from the arc. Washington gets it back. Right outside. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Oubre. And it's Ball off the drive. Pass to Richards. Out to the wing. Outside Oubre. Fires from deep. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Nothing wrong with being physical, but that's just over the top.
And you know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons. A lack of playoff experience among their core players.
Here's Beal. The shot off that time. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Ball right side. No good from outside. And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Richards inside, working on Porzingis. Here's Ball. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Gafford. On the wing, Kuzma. The 3. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Gafford.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Here's Ball. Driving to the basket. Soft touch off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Porzingis misses.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Here's Ball. He nails it, and we're tied. Ball's got 6.
And right away, he's going to work on the boards, just fighting for every rebound.
Not only fighting on the boards, he's converting, and not just on the putback. It's been a great start for him.
The Hornets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Drops in the layup for 2. Give him 8 points now.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Beal outside. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Thor. It's stolen by Kuzma. Outside Porzingis. And again, Washington, no good. Beal, the pass to Gafford. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Over to the wing. Out to Oubre from behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Got to know the scouting report. You do not want Kelly Oubre to establish confidence in catch and shoot chances. Knocks it down.
Right, the pass to Porzingis. Right, outside. Kuzma, right side. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Out to Oubre. Jacks up a three. A rebound by the Wizards. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Right, outside. And it's rejected. Ball against Porzingis. Pass to Thor. Here's Richards. 4 seconds left. And it's good on the lay-in.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Washington out there with Gordon Hayward. Then there's Cody Martin. Then there's Dennis Smith. And it's Rozier in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
And it's in there.
Recognizing spacing on the floor there, Dennis Smith Jr. with a nice job of delivering.
And here's Kispert from the arc. To the wing, right side. Screen by Gibson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, BA, if it ever really left. I mean, the guys that we talk about often have been doing it for years and doing it well. So coaches who understand that they have players that have a tremendous skill to make shots and make tough shots are still going to lean on possessions where that shot is offered up to the rim.
Here's Goodwin. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Gibson. Wide open. It's good.
Gibson effective at spacing the floor. Maybe not out to the three-point line, but certainly in the mid-range.
Smith finds Rozier. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Now here's Martin. Hayward, the pass to Rozier. Up top, Hayward. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Now here's Martin. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Snatched away. To the right side. Pass to Morris. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
2 minutes remaining in
The Wizards have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Screen by Gibson. Here's Goodwin to the middle. Oh, a nice shot by Gibson. Gibson's got 5 points.
Taj Gibson's postgame continues to improve, that time showing a nice touch.
And that one good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Hey, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
A nice shot by Morris.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Rozier, the pass to Hayward. Back to Rozier. So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. Washington making some changes.
And the third team foul. Substitution on the court.
And the Hornets with possession here. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Oubre and Gafford with the block. Out to the right wing. Beal from outside. Sinks the tray. And it's now only a 5-point Hornet lead.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Let's give it to
There's 49 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Ball outside. Driving inside. And Ball throws it down.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Beal outside. It's stolen by Oubre. Now the Hornets moving it up. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Kuzma with the miss. The Hornets with a lead. Ball with it. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And here's Wright. Inside, and stolen by Williams. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets going.
32, the Wizards. 20. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwocky.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. DeLon Wright is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Porzingis in at the 4-man position.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first-team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Oh, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
And here are the Hornets now. After the basket by Washington. Pass to Thor. Ball outside. Out to Oubre. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Oubre's got 6.
So big for this offense and crucial that Oubre can continue to knock it down from there.
Here's Gafford. And the dunk. by Gafford.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Down low. Here's Richard. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Right with the bucket. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Ball into the lane. That one's off. His third miss out of 8 tries. Kuzma outside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more. And I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
Now here's Ball. 13 points in the game. Pass to Oubre. Launches a 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Oubre's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Kuzma certainly has embraced the chance to play a bigger role, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting situational change for Kyle Kuzma, knowing that he had a lot to prove, getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he is more than just a role player in his first stop.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. It's Kuzma with the miss. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Thor. That shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. It's Wright on the wing. Back to Gafford. Shakes him. And the layup is good. Gafford's got 6.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Oubre. He's got 9. The kick out to Ball. Back to Oubre. Clock at 4. Shoots over Beal. Oubre can't hit. Washington trailing. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, B.A., a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
And Ball gets it to go.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Basket counts.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
On the attack, Oubre. Bradley Beal with a rebound. Washington has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Out to the right wing. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Right against Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Team substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Morris outside. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. They retain possession, and so it's Charlotte with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Smith. Gordon Hayward is out there with Cody Martin. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Washington in its center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Charlotte has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Smith, and he banks in the layup.
How about that for some confidence? Dennis Smith Jr. isn't afraid of trying his luck on the inside.
To the left wing. Here's Avdia. Morris on the wing. Pass to Goodwin. Just 5 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Charlotte's shooting about 56% in this one. Here's Rozier. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Gibson. Morris for 3. He buries it from 3.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Knocked loose, and they'll get another chance. Tries again, and the layup by Hayward. And the Hornets lead by 12.
I mean, scoring on all 3 levels. Gordon Hayward is such a difficult assignment.
Pass to Kispert. Morris on the wing. From the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Washington. He can't get it to go. Now Washington takes it the other way. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities. Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Martin. And Charlotte again with the bucket. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's Morris penetrating. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Hayward to pass to Martin. And there's the screen. 4-3. It's rebounded by Goodwin. The Wizards have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Rozier. Not a lot of room. The 3 from Washington. Pure from 3-point range.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They trail by 10. 1:52 left in the 4th. A new lineup here for Washington. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. was discussing with his players. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Porzingis. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Gafford passes to Porzingis. Pulls it from the top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Richards, defended by Porzingis. Oubre on the wing. Ball outside. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Oubre. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Thor. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Hornets lead by 14.
Barring a miracle comeback, This one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Hornets.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LaMelo Ball.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And it's right missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. Out to Oubre. The three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game.
Final preparations for the challenge ahead, hoping to come out of the gates strong. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. And now Washington's starting group. They've got Porzingis. Wright is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Gafford in at the center position. Now here's Bull. Passes it to Carter. Carter sets the pick for Isaac. A floater. And here we go. Washington fast break. And it's Wright missing. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Yeah, you're seeing Isaac mature as an offensive player, finding your open teammates, such a critical skill.
And Wright kicks to Porzingis. Three-pointer, stolen by Carter. And now Orlando on the break. Harris with the ball. The pass to Bull. Isaac trying to break free. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Harris.
Well, how about the vision and unselfishness to find your open teammate, Gary Harris? Pretty pass.
Over to the left wing. Nice ball movement by Washington. Wright, the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Isaac outside. Driving to the basket. Here's Fultz. Bull, the pass to Harris. Now, here's Bull. 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Over Porzingis, and he overshot that one, missing. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Fultz kicks to Harris. To the paint. Isaac left side. Here's Carter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Carter's got his second basket of the game.
Just terrific offense right there. Carter Jr. almost automatic from that spot.
Bull with it. Now Wright defending. On the wing, Isaac. Great open look there. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Magic.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Bull. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish. And how about the career Gary Harris has had up to this point?
What you love about Gary Harris is he's going to do whatever his coaching staff asks him to do. He can make a three-point shot with great consistency. He's willing to share the basketball. He can make clutch free throws late. There was a time in his career where he was a real force on the defensive end.
Now Carter, following the miss by Bull from deep. Count it.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Wizards trail by 9. And stolen by Bull. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Out to Harris. Isaac outside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Man, what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Fultz the pass to Bull. Carter outside. Now here's Bull, guarded by Wright. Out to Carter, just 5 on the clock. Basket is good, the assist from Harris. Carter's got 9.
This is the skill that Wendell Carter Jr. is much more likely to display right now. That aggressiveness from 3. Okay, Wendell.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Count that one from Isaac.
Wow, how about the focus from the big man, Jonathan Isaac, comfortable in the paint.
Here's Kuzma, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we conclude the first quarter, and so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Now, here's Kispert. Morris looking over the floor. Gibson off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Mo Wagner is a very capable shooter, and it doesn't matter what kind of situation it is. That time gets into his catch-and-shoot bag.
Now, here is Morris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
Mo Wagner. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Morris. Nice move. Pass to Avdia. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Oh, my goodness, going to the rim with aggression is young Cole Anthony.
Inside, it's stolen by Anthony. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Morris against Anthony to halt the run. Morris, no good. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Now here's Gibson. Cole Anthony unable to get his last shot to go in. Morris, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And finished off by Banchero.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. 2 points, that one goes. Gibson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is a real strength of Taj Gibson's game. Efficient low post scoring. That's nicely done.
Magic leading by 17.
Come to me.
Here's Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. One on Kispert. Doris, you have to appreciate how confident Cole Anthony is in his games.
Kevin, I love the swagger this young man plays with. He feels and believes that he can score on anyone at the NBA level. And that kind of attitude is what, to me, makes this guy unguardable. And Greg, I cannot imagine how proud you are as his father.
Well, Doris, there's no doubt that I'm proud of him, and you're right. He probably does think he can score on just about anybody, even when he can't.
Now, Suggs, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep. Out to Anthony. Shot clock at 2, to the middle. Beal pulls it in. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. 19-point game. Wagner against Wright, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Porzingis can't hit.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Isaac kicks the ball. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
It seemed like 2022 was all about showing up naysayers for Kyle Kuzma.
It did seem, Greg, like he came into his own a little bit, found his identity as a player. I think those challenges he got from the fans only made him better, really fired up the Kuz.
Now here's Fultz. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Well, you can see the handle by Markelle Fultz. The explosion, the dribble drive ability, that is a nice move.
Gafford, it's blocked.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Here's Bol, and the dunk by Bol.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. And
The Wizards, 18.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Wendell Carter in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So on the floor for Washington, Bradley Beal is out there with Wright. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And there's Porzingis. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward.
Guys, how about that body control from Porzingis? You think it's easy at 7'3" to gut your way through that kind of contact? That's nice.
Washington shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Now, here's Isaac. He has 6. Harris passes to Isaac. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And with all the youth of this Magic team, you feel like, Doris, they are on the verge of something big.
For their fan base, Kevin, you certainly hope so. What you're really looking for is maybe the breakthrough that the Cleveland Cavaliers had last year. A textbook job of rebuilding with youth and quality trades. You have to stay patient and understand this is a process.
It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Isaac. And the rejection by Gafford. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Fultz against Wright. Here's Carter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fultz.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Wizards trail by 19. Outside, Beal. Back to Wright. Beyond the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. Wright's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Fultz against Kuzma. Fultz, no good. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Kuzma passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. 2 minutes into the second half of play now.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And that one's good, Anthony.
I love it when guards are willing to get on the inside and go ahead and make plays. Cole Anthony, a scorer by nature.
Now, here's Avdia. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Out to the wing. And it's Goodwin. That time on the assist from Kispert. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Morris.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down, my goodness.
And there are the Magic with another bucket.
There are certain guys who know and believe they can be a top option offensively. Cole Anthony cooking right now.
Now, here's Goodwin. He's covered closely. Gibson finds Morris. Back to Gibson. And a missed layup. Orlando leading by 15. Anthony with it. Guarded now by Kispert. Anthony right side. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And finished off by Banchero.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
A three-pointer is right on target. Wagner's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And they get it. Now, here's Avdia. He's tightly guarded. Here's Goodwin. That's good on the jump shot. Goodwin's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Here's Anthony. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is unafraid to take on anybody willing to finish through contact. Yes, sir.
Morris kicks to Goodwin. Back to Morris. Pass to Goodwin. Now Kispert. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
Please give a big round of applause for your Magic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Wizards shooting reasonably well, 45%. Harris on the wing. He's paired with Isaac. Cole is out there with Carter. And it's Anthony in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. Orlando leading by 22. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
This is the pace he wants to play at. Anthony finds his jumper off the bounce. Nicely done.
Tipped away. Here's Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
It's good from long range.
Now, fans certainly used to the 3-ball flying from Cole Anthony. He is not shy, folks.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Anthony, the pass to Bol. Harris looking it over. And they'll get another chance. Isaac kicks to Anthony. Lets it go with the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Markelle Fultz is checked in for Orlando. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Isaac outside. Fades away. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And now that's 11 points for Jonathan Isaac. Isaac's gotten 5 of his 9 attempts to go. And Bol pulls it down.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
In the corner, it's Harris. Launches it. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
To the right side. Bol kicks to Harris for the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Harris can make you pay from deep. This guy has got such confidence in that three-point shooting ability. Go ahead, Gary Harris.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. Outside for Beal to stop the run. Rebound by the Magic. Isaac's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Harris missing again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Beal with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And the dunk by Porzingis.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Out to Harris. The 3-ball. Here's Bol. Back to Harris. From past the arc, bangs home the trifecta. Harris has got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Orlando.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Cole Anthony.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
So it's the Wizards now. The Magic getting the bucket. Will it go? Isaac with the steal. Passes to Fultz. Here's Bull. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Beal gets a wide open look. And another miss by Washington. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. On the wing, Isaac. Guarded by Porzingis. Yes, that goes in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Right with it. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was...
want to leave town with something to show for their efforts. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Here are the starters for Charlotte. Kelly Oubre out there with ball. Then there's Nick Richards, and it's Williams in at center. Outside Carter. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Stolen by Ball. Williams with it. Fultz picks him up. Here's Ball. Banked it in off the glass. Both of these teams have assembled some promising young talent, Clark. Really setting themselves up for the future.
Always fun to watch these young stars go at it against one another and see how they develop over time. I'm looking forward to watching their journeys. Gary Harris says, I got more than just a three-point shot, folks. Excellent at getting into the lane by penetration.
Ball passes to Oubre. Rebound by the Magic. About a minute played here so far in the first. For 3, here's Harris. Drops in the 3. Harris has got 5.
Gary Harris has really good rhythm. When he's in a groove now, he feels comfortable going with the pull-up jumper. It's cash.
They get it again. The kick out to Williams. Puts up a 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Kicks it out to Isaac. The floater. Buries it down low.
And Isaac really a big-time player on the interior. When he's near the basket, he's looking to score the ball.
Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time while I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Fultz passes to Isaac. It doesn't go for him. And Charlotte going the other way now. Pass to Richards. Here's Williams. Now Ball. Richards inside. Hounded by Fultz. And it's blocked by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer. 7 feet, that is, so he should pile up the block shots.
Now here's Fultz. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oubre with it. Now guarded by Harris. The kick out to Ball. Plenty of space. And he nails the jumper. Ball's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Pass to Bull. Here's the 3. He's off on that one. And Charlotte going the other way now. Ball right side. Drives to the hoop. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And here's Fultz. Pass to Isaac. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Williams. Here's Thor. Now Ball, hounded by Fultz. Just 5 to shoot. And Ball throws it down.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Carter finds Fultz. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Carter, the pass to Fultz. Isaac with a screen on Ball. Fultz can't get it to go. Charlotte has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Inside, and Williams punches it home.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Offensive rebound. The Hornets with a lead. Pass to Richards. Can't hit the reverse layup for Orlando. They've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Isaac with it. Guarded now by Williams. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
Fultz passes to Harris. Kicks it out to Isaac to win the drought. Nails it from beyond the arc. Isaac's got 5 points.
Kick to the outside, heads up play, cognizant of the entire floor. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
On the court for the Hornets, they've got Gordon Hayward, Smith out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Cody Martin, and it's Washington in at the 5. And Hayward comes to help. Here's Wagner, and that one is hammered home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Martin with the bucket.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Orlando trailing here.
Easy to see that this Hornets squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard. And they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalert.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch them build. Well, the Hornets shooting 41% in this game. And when it comes to their up-tempo play, do the Hornets' youthfulness play a part in that, you think, Clark?
There's no question about it, B.A. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, means more natural energy. So they've got more gas in that tank. Their amber light rarely comes on. And they can really outwork more experienced older teams in some cases.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Rozier. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Rozier is confident as an offensive player. He knows he has what it takes to get it done from there.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Here's Banchero. The 3 from Suggs. And Rozier pulls it down. For Charlotte, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. And Anthony slams it in.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
For 3, Smith. Rebound by the Magic. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Wagner with it, guarded by Smith. Anthony against Rozier. Lets a floater go. Pass to Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Magic need to put one up here. Banchero. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target. Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Martin outside. On the wing, Rozier. Sinks that one from the post. Rozier's got 4 points in the quarter. Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
That one's good. This game is all even. Rozier's got 7 points in the game.
You've got to defend this. I mean, Rozier is more than willing to take the 3 ball if you give it to him.
Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And stolen by Anthony. And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That's foul number 2 for him. So Orlando ends up going with a new group. 43 seconds left in the second period. Here's Fultz. Ball with the rebound. The Hornets have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Here's Oubre. And no good. Oh, nice D from Carter. Outside Fultz. Outside Carter. Fires the 3. The Hornets pull it in. Ball with it. Give him 8. Out to Oubre. Pass to Richards. The 3 is up. No good on the buzzer beater. And we're through the first half of...
The visiting team, 27.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Cole Anthony. Man, is he getting it done today.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Harris and Isaac, the 2 and the 3. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then there's Markelle Fultz. And it's Bowl in at the 4. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend in the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, BA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
And here's Oubre from the arc. And Fultz pulls it down. Orlando shooting 61% for the game, knocking him down. Harris's shot is good.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Pass to Thor. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And he converts the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Isaac's shot is off. Williams with it. Fultz picks him up.
For Orlando, the 2021 trade deadline marked a turn to a new direction. I mean, the Magic trading away Aaron Gordon, Evan Fournier, and Nikola Vucevic indicated they were clearly going another way.
Pass to Oubre. Now here's Ball. Back to Oubre. Now Ball.
You see defensively, Carter with really good instincts. I mean, he moves his feet well, and of course, he gives you plenty of size at that position.
Personal foul. Second.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Picked by Carter. And here's Harris outside. Hornets with the rebound. Well, with those 2021 Magic deals, what do you think of hitting the reset button, Clark?
You know, B.A., I like it. I think it was time. That group had not quite made the progress that was expected. And at some point, you got to determine whether you're better off changing course or going with the status quo. So I like the moves they made. A youth movement in Orlando shows promise going forward.
Charlotte trailing. Ball outside. The shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. Harris with it, guarded now by Ball. Harris passes to Isaac. A good-looking shot from the wing. Isaac's got 7 points.
How about the touch? Boy, Isaac has a smooth jumper. Terrific at getting into rhythm from here.
Harris against Oubre. Williams passes to Oubre. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. Oh, nice D from Carter.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And it's Thor with a rebound.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Poke loose.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Out to Harris. 1:14 left in the third. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. Here's Banchero. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Banchero's gotten his second bucket.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Oh, it's stolen away. Anthony in the post. He's against Smith. The three from Suggs. On target from range. And now it's a 10-point Orlando lead.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the three if you give it to him.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Three-pointer, Anthony. No good. And Charlotte going the other way now. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Rozier. To end the run. Washington outside. Counted from distance. Washington's got 5 points.
Boy, he's a stretch four now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
That one's off.
At the line for the Magic.
He hits the second from the line.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Magic out in front, up high. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. They've got Cody Martin. Gordon Hayward is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Smith in at the point.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
Hayward outside. Outside for Rozier. Drains the triple.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Suggs. Hayward with a steal. Washington outside. And here's Martin, defended by Wagner. Smith into the lane. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Wagner on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball.
Substitution on the court.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Oubre against Anthony. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Cole Anthony.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the Magic making a change here. Fultz is checked in. Harris. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Clark, you could make a case that the Hornets were the best passing team last season.
VA, let's go to the numbers. I mean, they averaged the most assists per game in the league. And it's not just one guy. This is a team that's full of guys who can drop dimes.
Pass to Richards. Ball outside. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Fultz passes to Isaac. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Fultz got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation. Ball outside. To the middle. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Boy, I love Ball's competitive spirit. Baskets like this prove this guy's future is on the rise.
Here's Harris. Kicks it out to Isaac. Back to Harris. 6 to shoot. Pass to Isaac. Here's Harris. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And the Magic making a change here. Anthony's checked in. A minute 58 left to play in the fourth quarter. Ball passes to Oubre. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Cole Anthony.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple. Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Here's Anthony. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Good on the shot.
Crucial play. Using the height advantage to finish at the cylinder.
Ball against Anthony. Kicks it out to Isaac. On the wing, Isaac. Oh, and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well here's a summary of what Steve Clifford went over with his team during the break. And he had plenty of confidence. He told his players, we've worn those guys down. We can take advantage of it. We're not going away until the last second. Let's see how they respond. Back over to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. And Ball gets it to go.
Well, I tell you, there's nothing more impressive than seeing a young player keeping his composure in a high-stakes, big league situation.
Crafty move. Left side Carter. Pass to Isaac. 5 to shoot. From downtown. Drills it from deep. And the Magic lead by 7.
And Jonathan Isaac, when he's rolling, he's hard to stop.
Here's Ball. No good there. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Outside Carter. Out to Harris. And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
Oubre can't hit. Anthony up top. And here's Harris outside. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 12-point Orlando lead.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
So it's the Magic winning.
from earlier on. So the Hornets win the tip. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. We've got Williams, Kelly Oubre out there with ball, and it's Thor in at the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Always fun to be on the call for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hype, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
Here's Williams after the basket by Washington. Here's Ball. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill, as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Now here's Wright. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Right against Ball. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Porzingis. And here's Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis inside. Kuzma can't get it to go. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 5. Here's Oubre. Great D that time from Beal.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Beal taking his time here. Stolen by Ball.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
To the inside, Williams. Nifty move. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Wright. Outside, Beal. Lets the 3 fly. Kuzma passes to Gafford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
And he's good on the second. A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Wizards. They trail by 1. Oubre with it. Now Beal defending. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Down low, Oubre with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Ball's running. And the rejection by Gafford. The kick out to Ball. To the left side wing. Here's Richards, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Hornets leading by 5. Passes it to Richards. Back to Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Oubre, that long, slender athlete. You love it when he's on the rise like that.
A wide open look here for Wright. They get it back.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now here's Ball. 7 points in the game. Driving the lane. And the rejection by Gafford. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the paint. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know is how much of an impact he would make in terms of control.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Avdia out there with Kispert. Then there's Monte Morris. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Goodwin in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
At 6'9", Taj Gibson has the ability to get up there and throw it down.
It's the three-point bomb. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
Smith against Morris. Outside for Martin. Washington sets the pick for Martin. Pass to Washington. No good with the triple. And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up. And that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
And it's in there.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Hayward can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Avdia kicks to Morris. Now, here's Avdia. Defended by Hayward. Avdia can't hit. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Smith with the stuff.
Point guard who can get up and fly. Dennis Smith Jr. makes some reservations.
No good on that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 6-point Charlotte lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, here's Avdia. Guarded closely. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Charlotte. Takes it inside. Second chance shot. The kick out to Rozier. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Morris left side. Just 5 to shoot. Goodwin dishes to Kispert. Trying to get open is Gibson. And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, we see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
Morris, no good. Here's Charlotte now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Smith outside. 1:14 left in the first half of the game. Back to Rozier. Three-pointer. No good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. And here we go. Washington fast break. Kispert with it. He's against Martin. Kispert kicks to good. Inside. Here's Avdia. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Avdia's got 6 in the quarter. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Morris passes to Avdia. Morris trying to free himself up. Avdia can't hit. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Nailed from three-point land. Rozier's got the lead up to 13 now for Charlotte.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time.
Kispert wide open. He fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Kispert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Rozier. Outside for Martin. Takes a 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after half.
The visiting team, 30.
For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the floor for Charlotte, LaMelo Ball is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Williams. And it's Thor in at the small forward. Wizards trail by 8. During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Charlotte leading by 8. Ball feeling it out a bit. He kicks to Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Okay, that was a sweet move. Oubre, the lefty, hard to read off the bounce.
Right, the pass to Porzingis. And right, here we go. And Gafford throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Beal gets a wide open look, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Well, the defense better get out there, or Bradley Beal's about to do some serious damage.
And there's the pass to Richards. Williams kicks to Ball. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Gafford kicks to Beal. Back to Gafford. Beal against Oubre. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Such a big-time move for Beal, a big-time player.
Wright against Ball. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Wright. Now here's Beal. He's guarded closely. Williams with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
Wright finds Porzingis, puts the move on. Second shot opportunity. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Kuzma, rise, and fire.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Richards. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Thor. And no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Well, some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination.
Back to Beal for the tie. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
And Kuzma stays with it. Kuzma's got the lead up to 2 now for the Wizards.
Yeah, Kuzma quick to that ball, and then cat-like quickness to get it up.
In the corner, it's Gafford. Kuzma passes to Beal. Porzingis with a screen on Oubre. To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And a good heads up from Bradley Beal. Just spots the ready shooter.
Hornets trail by 4. Ball kicks to Oubre. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Oubre's got 7.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Right, the pass to Beal. Back to Wright. Shot from the wing. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Well, known for his scoring, there are times when Bradley Beal can be that off-ball playmaker.
In the corner, it's Oubre. Down low. Here's Richards. The second chance effort. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Richards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Kind of pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. This is it to Kispert. Lots of room. Kept alive by Washington.
Yeah, I'm sure the scouting report had something like put a body on Taj Gibson. That time the defense did not.
Smith kicks to Rozier. With 4 seconds on the clock. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other,
and a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Taj Gibson is out there with Avdia. Then there's Kispert. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Goodwin in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Avdia That shot, no good. Hayward with some nice D. Smith the pass to Rozier. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
The defense having a hard time keeping pace with Smith right now.
Gibson dishes to Kispert. Washington again turning it over.
Possession to show.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Here's Morris to end the run. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. Drops in the tray.
Good decision making by Taj Gibson. Knows he has the green light to shoot that quick jumper.
Nice shot by Smith.
Man, you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Over in the corner, Avdia. Out to Morris. There's the 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And Rozier, here we go.
Well, Smith looking now to dish to the guys who are wide open.
Wizards trail by 4. That's a good one. The tray. Hornets with the rebound. On the wing, Rozier. Covered by Morris. That's tipped. Smith right side. Wants to get it to Morris and does. Kispert with it. And it's Martin picking him up. And the pass, a good one. To the middle. Here's Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Rozier kicks to Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. And the call on the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Good one. Good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Outside for Martin. Pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Morris passes to Goodwin. Morris with the ball. Now Smith defending, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Shaw.
I like this throwback approach they're taking. Looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
That and one free throw ups it to a two-possession game. Costly foul on the shot that time.
Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
And here comes the big one. So steady at the line. Can Porzingis do it in the clutch?
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
In the corner, it's Oubre. Outside Williams. The kick out to Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this is who Ball is, a guy that embraces getting fouled and wanting to step it up for his team.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Ball's running, and it's good for 2.
And Ball ready for these moments, showing he wants the rock in his hands. Love it.
To the inside. Money!
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So it gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Kuzma has it in the corner. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. From outside, off the mark. Right side, Ball. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about.
neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Harris and Isaac, the 2 and the 3. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then there's Markelle Fultz. And it's Bol in at the 4.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
And the Wizards with possession here after the basket by Orlando. Clock at 6. Right, the pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him. That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Here's Washington now. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Now here's Fultz. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. To the paint. Stolen by Carter. Here's Bol, hounded by Beal. And that one's good. Bol.
Well, this guy knows it's his role to get his guys going. Fultz doing a nice job moving the ball.
Beal outside. Inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Now here's Fultz. Kicks it out to Isaac. Bradley Beal with a rebound.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Kuzma, that's good.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Now here's Gafford. It's right on the wing. Here's Kuzma. Nice move. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
Gafford finds Porzingis. And misses it off the right side of the rim for Orlando. They've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
Boy, guys, you look at the history of the Magic, and there has been episodic success driven by great players. Penny Hardaway and Shaquille O'Neal, of course, and Dwight Howard.
Here's Wright after the basket by Orlando. Shoots over Fultz, and it's Wright missing. 1:57 left in the first quarter here. The open shot, Isaac got it from about 16 feet. And Doris, the Magic have come so close to a title twice.
Right, BA, 2 trips to the NBA Finals, led respectively by 2 dominant centers, Shaquille O'Neal and Dwight Howard. The fans dying for another chance. Hopefully, with the building they're doing now, they don't have to wait too much longer.
6 on the shot clock. Porzingis passes to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass. I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And the basket by Beal.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. On the wing, Kuzma. And out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Orlando leading. Now Fultz uses the glass on the layup.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Porzingis with a screen on Harris. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
The free throw drops for Anthony.
Cole Anthony, a guy who has just tremendous feel for the game. He's obviously been around it from the time he was very young. Just understands where the ball should be at all times. Good passer, aggressive scorer.
The Wizards making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. Here's Avdia. Pass to Kispert. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer off the mark. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. And here they go. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
Here's Goodwin. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. No shortage of scoring here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
They've got Taj Gibson, Avdia out there with Kispert. Then it's Monte Morris, and it's Goodwin in at the 2. That's the group starting the 2nd quarter for the Wizards. Anthony, pass to Suggs. It's rebounded by Goodwin. Washington trailing. There's the 3. They get the rebound. Avdia from outside connects from downtown. Avdia's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot. Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
He drops it from range.
He doesn't shoot them too often, but Wagner nails the answer from distance.
Morris, pass to Kispert. Here's Goodwin. We're about a minute and a half into the 2nd quarter now. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand that the course of an 82-game season, it's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that, start to establish some consistency.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Wagner. This one for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
What we know about Franz Wagner is this guy attempts a fair amount of threes for a reason. He's pretty effective, guys.
Here's Goodwin. The kick out to Morris. It's stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
The Wizards have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the 2nd. Here's Kispert, defended by Wagner. Pass to Goodwin. Anthony against Morris. From outside the arc, knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Here's Avdia. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing grab.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Big men nowadays, Doris, some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all three.
Morris outside. Lets the three fly. Hits the trifecta. Morris has got 6.
Well, the big man, Taj Gibson, pretty assist there.
Pass to Wagner. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA. Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. For Orlando, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Here's Kispert. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Avdia from outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Lets it go from deep. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Nice shot by Morris.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Back to Anthony. Count it. Good. And the Magic lead by 4.
I love it when guards are willing to get on the inside and go ahead and make plays. Cole Anthony, a scorer by nature.
Gibson. And so a close game as we wrap up the first.
Your Wizards, 34. The Magic, 38.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Washington has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. So for Orlando right now, Harris and Isaac, the 2 and the 3. Then there's Markelle Fultz. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Bol in at the power forward position.
That release by Beal just so pure.
Isaac outside. Pass to Bol. Back to Isaac. Porzingis on the double team. Out to the right wing. Carter with it. Second chance effort. Shot is good by Isaac. Isaac's got his second basket of the game.
Jonathan Isaac is always so quick to the basketball. You can see his burst getting after that board and getting the putback.
Now here's Wright. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Kuzma against Harris. Beal outside. Shot clock at 6. Beal draws the double. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Porzingis misses. Orlando has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. For 3, here's Harris. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
That is ridiculous by Gary Harris. My goodness, he was way out there.
Here's Beal. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Boy, when you consider that Bradley Beal entered the NBA as one of the sweetest shooting guards in the league, But over the course of his career, he's added elite playmaking, and he's as dangerous and complete an offensive force as there is in the game.
Three-pointer. He buries it from three. Beal's got 7 points for the quarter.
You simply must stay attached to Bradley Beal. He's too elite from three. The corner is pure.
Now here's Isaac. Carter with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. It's stolen by Kuzma. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Wright, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And about Beal, such an integral part of the makeup of this team.
He's been consistently committed to the organization. He's elite offensively and can flat lift a team by his individual offensive skill. And because of what he has in terms of his physical attributes, his coaches believe he can be elite defensively as well.
Porzingis is doubled. Pass to Kuzma. Beal from outside. Gets the three ball to go. And now it's a 4-point Wizard lead.
Well, Bradley Beal works so hard to find the opportunities on the offensive end. He knows he's responsible to carry the load.
Fultz passes to Harris. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Three-pointer, Beal. And again, Washington with a triple.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
The Magic have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Can they get it? Harris outside.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third
Down low.
quarter. 2 minutes.
For three. Sinks it from distance. Harris has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, these catch-and-shoot opportunities are money for Gary Harris. He spent his career making these rhythm shots.
There's 1:34 left in the third. Here's Carter. Second chance shot. Isaac left side. Pass to Harris. Another shot. He takes it in. And Gafford with the block. On the wing, Kuzma. Hounded by Fultz. And the foul on Gary Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. A line change here for Orlando. Beal outside. And then Beal with the dunk.
Well, this guy is far from just a shooter. He can drive it, and in this instance, get up and over the rim and dunk it, Bradley.
Back to Anthony. And there's the drive. And that one's good. Anthony's got 6.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Beal. And too long on the shot.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
On the wing, Suggs. Pounded by Beal. It's Suggs with a drive. Comes up empty down low. And it's Wizards ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Beal outside. Here's Porzingis. Offensive board. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Anthony. Bogner outside. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Avdia out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Kispert. Then it's Monte Morris. And it's Goodwin in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive, Grant.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst.
Now here's Wagner. Pass to Ben Carroll. Anthony in the post. Working on Gibson. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 5. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
Here's Morris. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 5.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
From 15 feet away. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Anthony finds Wagner. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men, and Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target.
A nice shot by Morris.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Avdia. They get it again. And another shot. The kick out to Morris. Takes a 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. And they're running. Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Morris. The Wizards have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Oh, a nice shot by Gibson. Orlando trailing here. Wagner on the wing. Pass to Suggs. Back to Wagner. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
It is always so fun to watch a guy with a well-rounded offensive game heat up. Mr. Franz Wagner, welcome to the party.
Now here's Morris. It's Avdia on the wing. The kick out to Morris. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Avdia. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
To the inside, Anthony. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Cole Anthony's been around the game a long time, folks. Don't think he doesn't relish these opportunities.
A new lineup here for Washington.
Cole Anthony. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter. Right, the pass to Gafford. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Carter, and they get it back.
A swat by Porzingis at wingspan, letting you know he's in the house. Markelle Fultz under duress, big-time shot.
Isaac against Beal. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Right, the pass to Porzingis. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Well, one thing we know, Porzingis is fearless. He had no hesitation on what was a huge basket for them.
To the middle. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Wendell Carter Jr. says, big moment is my time. What incredible confidence.
Right, the pass to Gafford. They kick it out to Porzingis. Beal against Carter. Oh!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Fultz. Harris outside. Kicks it out to Isaac. Just 4 to shoot. The Magic need to put one up here. Carter from outside. Rebounded by Kuzma.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Boy, a lot of pressure on Kyle Kuzma right here at the free throw line. Have to simply take a deep breath, concentrate on your mechanics, and knock home a free throw.
Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Orlando. Stolen by Gafford. Down low. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper.
Here's Bowl. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
And stolen by Anthony. 20 feet out. Not going to go that time. And so it's Washington with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And